Starting September 16th at 4 on CBS 2.
Robbery Homicide Division premieres Friday, September 27th.
We will protect you.
Lisa, thank you for seeing me so quickly.
Hello, Barbara.
What are you doing here?
I asked him here when I heard that you practically abducted Will at Hal's
Abducted?
wedding. Yes.
Oh, yeah. You must be listening to Emily, queen of the tabloids. Did she also tell you that I saw Elvis eating a fried peanut butter and banana sandwich?
Oh, look, I didn't have to talk to Emily. It's all over town, Barbara.
You don't want to hear my side of the story?
I want to see my son. Where's Will?
I have custody until a court orders me to give you visitation rights.
I don't care about your rights. I don't care about my rights. I care about Will. You're his mother. When are you going to start thinking about him?
That's all I think about. And he's fine. Everyone needs to stop worrying about Will. He is not isolated. He is going horseback riding. I've made playdates for him with friends.
With whom?
You want a list of names?
I'll settle for one name.
Oh, I don't
Barbara.
have to
How's
submit
that?
to
One
this now.
name. Give me the name of one kid that you have let Will play with.
Luke Snyder. He's over there right now. Are you set? Where are you going? Where are you? Come back.
Now, wait a minute, Barb. What are you doing?
I'm calling Holden because that
No,
sounds like
you're
you go
not
anywhere
going to
near-
call him. You call Holden Snyder, and you'll get nothing from me.
I'm expecting a guest.
I'll tell the maitre d'.
Thank you.
Entertaining a strange man behind my back?
Actually, one strange man behind my back is plenty.
Been trying to reach you all morning, but your cell phone was...
Oh, yes, well, I sort of misplaced it, so I'm using spare.
And does this spare have a number?
Why, yes, it does. So, what did you do all morning since you couldn't reach me?
Well, a little light retailing. I brought Lucy a cheering up present and you an apology present.
Really? Oh. A chocolate kiss.
Yes, yes. Think of it as a portent of more visceral kisses to come. I am sorry I had to kick you out last night, but particularly since at that moment all I wanted was more and more.
It's all right, I understand. Lucy needed you.
Yes, well, if you hadn't been around these last few months smoothing things out, I don't think she'd be talking to me, which is why I'd like to make things up to you tonight. What do you say?
Well, shoot.
Problem?
No, of course not. Nothing I can't handle. I'll see you tonight.
Don't bother to dress. Much.
I won't. I want my phone back now.
Chill, you'll get it as soon as we decide on the price.
You better be careful, little miss. You are way out of your league.
No, this is a no-brainer. Think basic algebra. I have your cell phone, you want it back. All we have to do is determine the value of X.
X being?
The secret stored on your phone log. When Lucy finds out you set up that visit with Aaron's long-lost ex-partner, she's gonna automatically think Papa Craig helped. After she goes ballistic on him, he's gonna go ballistic on you. Too bad boyfriends are harder to replace than cell phones.
Already 16 and attempting blackmail. Aren't we precocious?
What I am is about to get rich.
I don't think so. I will give you a good but fair price, and you will give me my phone back. That's the deal. Take it or leave it.
Pass.
All right, then. I guess I'll just have to make your life miserable.
I'm a teenager stranded in Oakdale. What could be more miserable than that?
You're about to find out. Last chance for a peaceful settlement.
Keep your checkbook handy.
Susan, it is so nice to see you. I wish it wasn't under these circumstances.
Don't bother to pull any punches. What's Allison done now?
Where have you been?
Looking for Tanya.
Any luck?
I can't find her. Anywhere. Not yesterday, not today. I don't get it. I mean, she blows into town, kisses me, and leaves. Doesn't make any sense. Plus, she doesn't have any money. I mean, how did she get to Oakdale?
Did you see Lucy?
Not for long. I tried to explain it to her, but she was so hurt. And plus, her father was hanging around. You know, I know he started this whole mess, and I can't prove it.
Everything's gonna work out, Aaron. Lucy always forgives you in the end.
Yeah, because I've always been able to explain myself at the end. I mean, this time I can't. I mean, without Tanya Cole, I can't prove that I'm innocent. Lucy will always think I just lied. I mean, unless you, can you help me? Do you have any ideas?
As the World Turns is brought to you by new Herbal Essence Fruit Fusions, a complete line of shampoos and conditioners with organic fruit extracts. New Herbal Essence Fruit Fusions, a totally organic experience with a fragrant twist.
You know, we're great together. But I found something new and more exciting. And it satisfies me in a way I never thought possible.
Introducing Herbal Essences Fruit Fusions with an exhilarating new fruit fragrance and an exotic blend of organic fruit extracts for hair that's naturally beautiful.
Yes! Yes! Yes!
No, no, no. New Fruit Fusions, a totally organic experience with a fragrant twist.
Yes!
Nourished skin moves and grows with you. All thanks to Olay Complete Body Wash. Now with vitamins A, E, and B3, it leaves skin more nourished than the leading body wash. Because nourished skin is wonderful stuff.
Don't walk on the grass. Run.
No mid-price liquid detergent gets out grass and dirt stains better than new Era Max.
Do not fear grass and dirt. Embrace them.
Era Max.
Ragweed and pollen were feared by Miss Daisy. Every allergy season, her nose just went crazy. 'Cause those ordinary tissues she used all the time made her poor little nose lose its poor little mind. Here's a tissue much softer, kind mother explained. Enchanted Puffs pillows will make your nose sane. Now Daisy's nose laughs at all pollen and weeds. The moral? A nose in need deserves Puffs indeed.
It's the Swiffer Wet Jet with its super absorbent pad versus a thinner lookalike. And they're off. Watch how even the powered Wet Jet spray is. And hang on, the competition's already had to stop for a new cloth. But look at the Wet Jet pad cleaning 3 times more. And onto the hardwood floors with the greatest of ease. And over the finish line for a beautiful clean. Swiffer Wet Jet. There is no substitute.
The Bannon's toothpaste stopped fighting plaque before their first sip of coffee. Ray's didn't even make it to his ham and Swiss. You see, most toothpaste can't fight plaque after you eat or drink, when teeth become more vulnerable to bacteria. But Colgate Total is different. Its patented combination of ingredients attaches to teeth to protect for 12 hours, even after eating and drinking. Isn't it nice to know you use Colgate Total? Colgate Total, 12-hour protection.
Tonight on 60 Minutes 2, it's one of the most familiar vehicles on the road, and now it turns out to be one of the most dangerous. The story tonight at 8, 7 Central.
What you need to know to keep your pet healthy. Tomorrow on The Early Show.
Sweetness? Hey. Got you something.
Unless it's a new life, I'm not interested.
The very expensive, very Swiss truffles that you, your mom, and your grandmother all go weak in the knees for? Huh?
You wouldn't lie to me, would you, Daddy?
I dug the gold out of my teeth to buy these. Huh? Every time I got in trouble with your mom, she used to say these were only friends. It's a wonder she doesn't weigh 500 pounds, huh? Huh? Well, see, now, look, if you can smile, your heart was only cracked, it wasn't broken. It'll heal.
I don't think so, Daddy. I love Aaron. I really, really do.
Of course, I'm not judging you. Raising a child alone must be very difficult.
My mother isn't raising Allison alone. She has me and Hal for backup. Which is why I invited Emily to join us. We're all trying to work together.
Oh, how nice. For Allison to have such a concerned family, she does seem to need her share of attention.
Allison stole Rosanna's cell phone.
Oh.
Why would she do that?
Well, I don't know. I mean, I was sitting here last night having a drink, and she suddenly appeared and made these ludicrous charges against me.
What kind of ludicrous charges?
Well, it doesn't matter. What matters is she grabbed my cell phone when I tried to extricate myself from the conversation and ran off with it. I mean, I even offered her money if she would return it.
Excuse me, you'd offered her money to return something that belonged to you? Why would you do that? I mean, why not just call the police?
Emily.
What? Honey, we're not interrogating Rosanna. She's giving Allison a break. We should be thankful. How much was that cell phone worth?
Well, actually, Susan, I just want my old one back. You see, there was some sensitive information stored on the call log, and I'm kind of worried what would happen if it fell into the wrong hands. Cabot Motors trades publicly, you know.
I'll do whatever I can to get it returned. Once you have it back, will you be pressing charges?
Oh, no, of course not. I never wanted to make a big deal out of this or anything else.
What do you mean, anything else? There's something more?
Well, I don't want to intrude.
Spit it out, Rosanna.
Well, from what you said earlier and what I've gleaned from Lucy, it seems that Allison has some problems at home and at school, and, well, I feel that every problem has a solution, and I believe I may have found it.
You should talk to Lucy again. Sooner or later, she'll listen.
And then what? She forgives me, but still thinks I lied? What good is that?
Maybe Tanya hasn't left town yet.
Like, Allison, I know you're trying to help, but I really think I lost Lucy for good this time.
Will you stop being so heartbroken and nice about everything?
I don't understand.
Don't speak, because if you do, I'm gonna go back to being my normal selfish self, and you're gonna be out of luck.
What are you talking about?
Okay, my mom and my sister basically kicked me out. They said I could quit school and pay all my bills, and they did all of this just to show me how wise and perfect they are.
Yeah.
But just let me finish. I'd rather crawl over broken glass than go to my family and admit they were right. So when I had this chance to really score big and make a lot of money, enough to get an apartment and prove them wrong, I was really tempted.
Allison? What did you do?
Nothing. I'm gonna pass on my big score because of you.
And what do I have to do with it?
You're so miserable about Lucy, and you don't have to be. You were set up. Tanya Cole came crawling all over you because Rosanna Cabot paid her too. And all the proof you need is right here, in my hot little hand.
Mom takes Metamucil to stay regular. I never will.
That's what you think.
I won't take a fiber supplement that can get thick and gritty.
That's what you think.
I found a better way to take my fiber. Benefiber.
Benefiber?
It never gets thick or gritty like Metamucil can. It's taste-free, too.
Benefiber even goes with coffee.
Mom can have her Metamucil.
That's what you think.
Benefiber makes taking fiber easier.
An anti-aging breakthrough. In testing, 100% of women who tried Neutrogena Visibly Firm showed a visible improvement in firmness, fine lines, or clarity. Visibly Firm replenishes copper, a collagen-building mineral essential for firm skin. Neutrogena Visibly Firm.
Sensitive teeth, what do you do to avoid pain?
I de-ice my iced tea.
I microwave ice cream.
Stop the pain. Just change your toothpaste to dentist-recommended Sensodyne to build a barrier against pain.
It's easy.
Stop the pain. Change to Sensodyne.
If you own a house, mobile home, or other structure purchased after September 12, 1999 that contains polybutylene pipe with plastic or metal insert fittings, you may be entitled to free replacement of your plumbing if it has leaked or leaks in the future. The plumbing must have been installed between January 1st, 1978 and July 31st, 1995. Call 1-800-392-7591 or visit pbpipe.com for information about your legal rights.
I can't concentrate. Could I be pregnant?
When you need to know if you're pregnant, nothing is more accurate than EPT. It's over 99% accurate. EPT. So accurate, we call it the error-proof test.
It's good to know.
Have you tried Rolaids' 2 great new flavors? They're tropical, cool, smooth, new tropical punch, and cool strawberry. Taste these great new flavors. Call 1-800-ROLAIDS for a free sample.
Here's our jingle for goldfish. Yes, baked and not fried goldfish. The wholesome snack that smiles back until you bite their heads off. Did you know they're made with real cheese, even though they look like fishies? The snack that smiles back, goldfish.
Leaks. Can't stand them. No other diaper stops leaks better than Huggies Ultra Trim. No leak is a good leak.
Here, kitty, kitty. Watch the birdie. Oh, look at this. Why would Windex make a wipe? Because they're the quick, easy way to shine just about anything. Are you making that up?
Introducing new Windex wipes. For a streak-free shine, no leading wipe to touch.
New Windex wipes shine just about anything, especially glass. This is too easy.
Reach for new Windex wipes. The wipe that shines. S.C. Johnson and Family Company.
I know that you want your mommy, but she's upstairs and she's resting so the new baby can be healthy when it...
You broke it! You did it on purpose! I did not! Liar!
Hey, guys! Did you forget that your mother is sleeping?
Will broke my skyscraper. I didn't touch a stupid skyscraper. Liar.
If you guys can't play quietly, then Will's gonna have to go home.
Good. Yeah, good. I don't want to be here anymore.
Pick up this mess.
I didn't make it.
Help your brother. Just do it.
Al. Hi, I'm sorry to bother you.
Daddy! Oh, you came. You came to take me home.
Lisa, I'm sorry if I was so short with you about Will. It's just that I'm so concerned about him, and Hal's behavior is making me worried.
Yeah. Well, Barbara, I have a concern. I'm very concerned about Margot and Katie, so I don't want to seem rude, but please, get to the point.
The point. All right. I want to go back into partnership with you.
What? Now, wait. I thought you have a contract with Rosanna Cabot.
Well, as it turns out, Rosanna's not quite the professional that I thought that she was. Maybe that comes from inheriting a company instead of building it from the ground up. You and I are builders. We understand commitment.
Are you saying that Rosanna has reneged on your agreement?
Yes. Because Craig told her to. And on top of that, she's played me for a sucker from the very beginning. After she tells me she's going to pull out her investment, you know what she did? She tried to steal my label out from underneath me.
Oh, you mean like a tacky raider?
Yes.
Oh, what did she do? Offer you bargain basement prices?
No, actually, twice the company's net worth.
Right.
But I didn't take the deal.
Oh, but you should have. Barbara, you should have jumped on that with both feet.
I built BRO, Lisa. I can't sell it to the highest bidder.
It seems to me she's the only bidder.
Lisa, not when you and I can make a go of BRO again. Look, you have enough capital to keep all the operations going, subsidize things until we can make a profit again.
It seems to me you are forgetting the fact that I do have a contract, an agreement with Carly Tenney.
Then break it.
I can't break it. You're the one that wanted me to make it. I did it because you asked me to. I did it out of friendship.
Lisa, if I lose BRO, I lose my son. He's all I have left.
Barbara, I'm sorry.
Lisa, you said you'd listen to me out of friendship. Well, where's that friendship now? Does it mean nothing to you?
just so happens that I have such a natural affection for Lucy Montgomery that it extends to her friends. And that, of course, includes Allison.
It's funny, I heard there were strong feelings between you and Lucy, but I never heard them called affection.
There's no easy way to say this. Lucy has confided in me that she has some concerns about Allison.
How long have you been Lucy's confidant, Rosanna?
Emily, I'm not saying this to hurt you. And I understand that I am not an expert in this situation, but when Lucy tells me that she has some concerns about her friends, I just want to help. Now, this is the phone number to the headmistress at the Wentworth Academy. It is a private boarding school for adolescent girls that are troubled, and it turns them into lovely, well-adjusted, productive young ladies.
It's in Wisconsin. Boarding school? We are not shipping Allison off to boarding school. Actually, we are not interested. Thanks, but no thanks.
I am. Well, I've actually seen the results firsthand because I'm on the board of directors. So I could guarantee that Allison could get in.
How much does it cost?
Oh, well, the tuition could be taken care of.
But by you? Absolutely not.
No, not by me directly, by the Cabot Foundation. We often invest in girls with potential who need to turn their lives around. Consider it my gift to your family.
You knew Rosanna had a file on me? You heard her talking to Tanya and you didn't say anything?
Oh, when I saw the file, I didn't know what the deal was. Then I heard Rosanna talking to someone from Seattle, someone named Tanya, and then I was like, duh, this has something to do with Aaron. But I didn't want to say anything until I knew exactly what the deal was.
You should have told me this right away.
Okay, so being a good friend, I'm a little slow on the uptake, but I've been a sneak most of my life. I came through at the end, Aaron.
Lucy needs to know about this.
Well, she's gonna believe you right away because there's like 10 different calls to the 206 area code. I mean, that's Seattle, right?
Yeah. I'll hold it right there. That's Tanya's old number. Why would she do it?
For money, what else?
Tanya did all this because Rosanna gave her money? After I protected her from her husband? Took a beating for her. She took a bribe to ruin my life.
Maybe it was the only way to get out of hers. But the important thing is that you have Lucy back. And she's gonna believe you as soon as she sees this phone log.
Thanks.
But before I hand it over, I just want you to understand something. Rosanna offered me a lot of money to hand this over, but I'm gonna turn her down. And I'm gonna do all of this for you, Aaron. Just for you.
I am one of the many people
who used to think they're frequent, persistent heartburn.
It's just plain old heartburn.
But if you've treated your heartburn, changed your diet, and the pain still comes back 2 or more days a week, it could be from acid reflux disease.
And over time, that acid churning up can wear away the lining of your esophagus.
I didn't know.
I didn't know.
I didn't know.
Today, there's a purple pill called Nexium from the makers of Prilosec. For many people, 1 prescription Nexium a day means complete
24-hour.
day and night heartburn relief. And Nexium is also proven to heal erosions in the esophagus caused by acid reflux. Only a doctor can tell if you have this damage. Other serious stomach conditions may still exist. The most common side effects of Nexium and Prilosec are headache, diarrhea, and abdominal pain. Talk to your doctor and call this number for more information and a free trial offer for Nexium.
Relieve the heartburn. Heal the damage. It's possible with today's purple pill called Nexium.
When my knee acted up, I thought I'd have to quit playing ball. Till my doctor told me how 2 Aleve can stop pain all day, instead of 8 Tylenol. With Aleve, I'm back in the game. Hey, I didn't say I was good at it.
Aleve.
Gums get no respect. No wonder over 75% of us have gum problems. So Reach created Max, the tooth and gum brush. It massages gums and cleans hard-to-reach spots to help prevent gum disease. The new Reach Max.
Okay, so we're not talking some deep spiritual cleansing, but almost. That's how
deep this stuff goes. St. Ives Apricot Scrub. St. Ives is the only one with soothing Swiss botanicals plus 100% natural exfoliants. Those little scrubbers that slough off dull, dead skin so I get smoother, radiant, healthy-looking skin. Maybe this is deep spiritual cleansing.
And now there's St. Ives' new Apricot Exfoliating Daily Cleansing Cloths for radiant skin every day.
Brilliant!
It's a brand new day. It's your life.
Introducing Slim Fast Chewy Granola Meal Bars.
It's a brand new day. Feed it right.
Manage your weight with a balanced meal. Chewy granola mixed berry, rolled oats, tousled with a flavor of raspberries, blueberries, even cranberries, and essential Slim Fast nutrition. It helps you manage your weight and your life.
It's a brand new
granola bars, a new meal option in the Slim Fast plan. It's your life. Feed it right.
Survivors are headed for Thailand, and they're in for a big surprise.
Ladies on the left, men on the right.
Right from the very beginning, who will outwit?
Short of killing me, they're not going to be able to get rid of me too easily.
Outplay.
I'm going to let them do the battling of me. If they push, I'm going to pull.
Or outlast.
They call me the she-devil because wherever I am, trouble ensues.
Don't miss Survivor Thailand. Premieres CBS Thursday, September 19th.
Because we're family-owned, we offer the highest quality products at the best value.
Our Labor Day sales extended, so relax on a Serta Luxury Pillow Top Queen set for only $349, plus free frame and delivery.
We have every item in stock available for same or next day delivery within a 2-hour window, so you're not waiting.
It's a family thing. Call 1-800-TO-DREAM.
Hurry, sale ends Tuesday.
Now there's a better way to buy carpeting. Empire Carpet, America's largest shop-at-home carpet service. Instead of driving from store to store, call Empire. We'll bring carpet samples to you, then install your new carpet next day. And with our warehouse direct prices, you'll save on all our brand name carpet, plus no payments till January 2004. Shop-at-home service, great sale prices, and next day installation. Call Empire now. It's a better way to buy carpet.
800-588-2300 Empire.
CBS2Chicago.com. Easy access to problem solvers, news, weather, health tips, managing your money, and more. CBS2Chicago.com.
When someone vanishes, their job begins. Without a Trace premieres Thursday, September 26th.
Why can't you take me home?
Because the judge said it's not okay yet.
But you're my dad.
And that's why I'm not going to stop working until I get you home. Now, it's going to take some time, but it's going to happen, I promise you. But you know, you can call me whenever you want, day or night.
Mom doesn't like it when I call you. Makes her sad.
You know how you got mad in there and you broke Luke's skyscraper? Well, sometimes kids do that when they're hurting. And when they hurt real bad, then the grown-ups come in and they help clean up the mess. But when grown-ups are hurting real bad like that, they got to clean up the mess all by themselves, and the kids, they don't really help. That's what your mom and I are trying to do right now. We're trying to clean up this big mess that we made. But you don't need the help, okay? What you have to do is just sit tight and try not to worry.
Things better between you and Will?
No.
Think you'll ever be friends again?
No way.
We worked a long time on the skyscraper, didn't we?
Will broke it.
I'm sure he didn't mean it.
Dad, he did it on purpose.
I bet that Will's just feeling a little bit angry these days.
I don't care. He shouldn't have done it.
You're right. He shouldn't have done it. But you know what? Tonight, after we have dinner with Mommy and Faith, you and I, we're going to put this thing together again. But you know, Will, he's not going to be able to do that. His family's all broken up. Doesn't even know when he's going to see his dad again. He comes over here, and he sees you with your family. He sees you with your brother Aaron and your grandmother, who's right down the road. And you know what he feels like? He feels mad. Because he feels like someone just took something from him. Think that maybe we could be a little patient with him?
Yeah. But, never mind.
No, what?
But I'll never like him. Because he tells lies. And I hate it when people tell lies.
Boarding school.
No, more like boot camp, Mom.
Actually, Wentworth happens to be one of the finest private schools in the country.
Oh, that just happens to specialize in misfits.
We would never use that word. Wentworth takes in girls who are full of talent, but who sometimes lack focus, which does sound like a pretty good description of your daughter.
Hello, hello. Remember me? I'm the third person at this table. I have a question for you, Rosanna. My sister takes your cell phone now. You're offering her a scholarship. Why? Were you desperate to get her out of town or something?
I've learned a long time ago that people either understand charitable impulses or they don't. Now, from what Lucy says, Allison fits the profile the Foundation is looking for. She's smart, she's clever, she's insecure, and, well, academically a tad bit challenged.
That's my girl.
This could be a real opportunity for her to turn her life around, and the last chance at a good college education. So, should I call right now? I mean, Allison could be at fall orientation starting next week.
Wait a minute, next week?
Emily, please.
No, I am sorry. Rosanna is practically blackmailing you into sending Allison away, and we don't know why.
Doing no such thing. Really, sometimes you're so melodramatic.
And you are running on pure emotion. We need to discuss this rationally, not when you're consumed with guilt. Now, why do we have to give you an answer this minute?
Oh, you don't? In fact, taking some time to think about it is a wonderful idea. You know, I will be over at that table right there, and if you need me, you can just wave me over if you have any questions. But I do need an answer soon. School starts next week, and if Allison arrives late, it might make her feel even more of an outsider. You know, talk amongst yourselves. Don't look at me like that. I wanted to fix Allison's problems myself, not send her away.
Well, then don't do it. What is wrong with you? Don't listen to Rosanna's psychobabble. She doesn't even know Allison.
But she's right on about her. She is unhappy. She is incorrigible. Sending her away to this boarding school might be our last chance to save her.
That's right. I shook down Tanya, skunked her for Rosanna's dirty money, stole a billionaire's cell phone, and quit my job at the pool just for you.
Quitting your job doesn't count. You only had it for an hour.
Okay, but what about the rest? Doesn't that make me like the best friend you've ever had? I mean, who else makes your happiness their own personal mission?
You did it because you thought it was cool and outrageous. Plus, you thought you were going to make money out of it.
Thanks.
But you didn't. You turned it down and you told me the real score. And for that, I think you're awesome. Thank you.
I believe you love Aaron. Believe it or not, I wish he was worthy of it.
I thought he was. I saw that woman kissing him at the pool.
Well, he had slept with her.
Once. At least that's what I thought. I just sort of just made up the rest.
The rest?
I told myself that she wasn't pretty, that he didn't care about her, but Daddy, she was. And he said she said he loved her. Called me a little girl. It was just so humiliating. I can't stop thinking about it.
Come here. Glad you came to me instead of Lucinda.
Oh, I love Grandmother. I do, but She would just told me to buck up and find happiness in work. Shouldn't have bought me my favorite chocolates. Made me cry.
You, me, and a box of candy. That's all we need. We can fix the world. Hmm?
Hey, Daddy, do you remember?
Fix it, Daddy? Huh? You coming running to me with something broken, all teary-eyed, saying, "Fix it, Daddy." Yeah. You did it so often, I started thinking my name was Fix It, Daddy.
Our doll whose head broke off.
Yeah, well, duct tape necklace looked like silver.
But this time,
It's your heart. And you were wishing that I could fix it? Well, I will. Just tell me what your decision is about Aaron, and I'll make sure that it's okay. Hmm?
I miss this. I miss you and me.
I miss us too. You know, we have talked so much about this. Why should we wait? Why don't we just get your stuff from Lucinda's and move? Well, you can move back right in here with me. Huh? Hmm?
Soulmates, buddies, best friends, your better half. No matter what you call them, you just aren't you without them. Like coffee's not coffee without Coffee Mate. They belong together. The way they curl up in a mug and create that smooth flavor, velvety texture, a certain something that's so much more than just a cup of coffee. Coffee Mate from Nestle. Coffee's perfect mate.
Every day, the Northeast wakes up to billions of allergens, from dogs and dust to mold and maples. That's why there's Clarinex. Clarinex provides receptor protection to help block histamine. Get 24-hour non-drowsy allergy relief anywhere, anytime. Side effects are similar to sugar pill, including sore throat, dry mouth, and fatigue. Indoor allergies, outdoor allergies, wherever. Talk to your doctor about Clarinex.
Mama keeps whites fresh as a new day. Mama keeps colors bright in a new way. Mama gets stains clean with the magic. Mama's got the magic of Clorox.
Now, new improved Clorox 2 removes tougher stains than ever before. Like Clorox Bleach removes stains from whites. That's the magic of new Clorox 2.
Mama's got the magic. Mama's got the magic. Brand new magic in Clorox 2.
We're having ravioli. It's from Chef Boyardee. Raviolis filled with deep, hot, hearty, fun to eat. Yippee for Chef Boyardee.
Thank goodness for Chef Boyardee.
An anti-aging breakthrough. In testing, 100% of women who tried Neutrogena Visibly Firm showed a visible improvement in firmness, fine lines, or clarity. Visibly Firm replenishes copper, a collagen-building mineral essential for firm skin. Neutrogena Visibly Firm.
Now available on Disney DVD and video. Hook, Cruella, Jafar, and all of Disney's greatest villains are on screen together for the first time ever. And they're taking over the House of Mouse.
Things are going to be a little different.
Now there's only one guy that stands in their way.
Get him, Mickey.
Mickey's House of Villains. You can own the new full-length adventure on DVD and video today.
This is my house. On September 23rd, crime scene investigation goes to a whole new world.
It's as bad as it looks.
It's worse than it looks.
CSI Miami, where the people are beautiful.
Some guys like to lick it up.
I'm partially suave.
And the nightlife is to die for.
I know where all the bodies are buried.
Different city.
Put the birds in the air and call the Coast Guard right now.
Different team.
The trouble with the obvious is that it can make you overlook the evidence.
New drama.
It sounds like you're making this personal. I will make this very personal.
CSI Miami premieres CBS Monday, September 23rd.
Yes, would you please make sure that order gets here just as soon as possible? Thank you very much. All right, now let me see, where were... Oh, yeah, that's right. You were giving me a lecture about friendship.
Lisa, I don't mean to lecture you.
You've always been a very good friend to me. I've tried, Barbara. Really, I have. Especially in the last year and a half. I saw you trash a good marriage. I saw you lock yourself up in fair winds, and you unleashed that horrible Jane Stenbeck on the whole town. And I sat in the courtroom while you allowed that attorney of yours to blame me and all of your dear friends for abandoning you. And still, I stayed by you. I stuck by you because I cared.
My whole life is falling apart around me, Lisa.
Let me give you a little news flash. There are a lot of people on this planet who are suffering, and one of those people happens to be your son, Will, and it's all because of you. Look, the child is going through hell. What are you going to do? How much more are you going to dish out to this kid?
Everything I do for Will. If I don't hold on to my company, I can't hold on to my son.
Look, you don't have to have a company to take care of your child. You just need love, Barbara, love.
And money to support him. Don't you see? There is a conspiracy out there to ruin me.
Oh, please, please.
Craig and Rosanna and Carly are trying to take everything away from me that matters to me. Carly gets you and fashions, and Craig and Rosanna get BRO, and I'm left with nothing, Lisa.
Nothing? How can you say that? If that's your... Look, Rosanna has offered you more than your company is worth, more money than you can possibly imagine, and you need money to keep Will. Well, then why don't you take her offer? Believe me, any judge would say, why, you have more than ample income to take care of a child.
But I'd lose BRO.
Okay, I can really understand how you must feel. Losing BRO is like losing a part of yourself. But Barb, I'm sorry, I can't fix that.
Lisa, please. Please give me the money to salvage my company.
There is a time and a place to beg, and this is not it.
Lisa, you told me that you'd help me. You promised.
I told you I would listen, and that's it, and I've listened to enough. You're getting not 1 red cent from me.
What is with you? You never let people tell you what to do. Why are you doing it now?
Because I've run out of ideas and I'm scared. We tried everything. Patience and love. Allison laughed at us. Cold hard facts. She shrugged her shoulders. And this last bit, you're on your own now. She acted like we were giving her a gift. We can't help her.
She's immature. So what? Would you just give her a chance to grow up?
Into what? A felon? She's already been arrested for drinking at the country club. Oakdale is still a very small town. If we're not careful, her mistakes could follow her for the rest of her life.
Mother, she's a kid. She's a kid. She's lonely and confused.
A lot of teenagers are lonely and confused. You were. You didn't steal. Allison is a problem.
Because we made her one. Is that what this is about? You wanna do this? You wanna send her away to boarding school because it's too painful to look at her to realize the mistakes we made with her?
This is painful. But that's not why I want to send her to this school. Allison is on the verge of ruining her life. I had given up hope that she would ever go to college, and then today, out of nowhere, someone offers my baby a second chance. How can I say no? What right do I have?
If we send her away to some boarding school for misfits, then we failed her.
No, we haven't. We haven't failed her yet. This school could save Allison from herself. Now, isn't that what we both want?
If something is driving Allison, sending her away isn't gonna fix things. Now, you said we were gonna stick together. We have to stick together to figure her out, Mother. We're all she has.
Why do you think she stole that cell phone?
Oh, I don't know. I do know everything she does these days leads back to one person.
Aaron Snyder.
Right.
I keep thinking that somehow he's involved in this.
He's probably out at Emma's. And at this point, Rosanna Cabot and Aaron are only a few degrees of separation. I bet you there's a connection. And if there is, I'm gonna find out.
Okay.
You really think I'm awesome?
You're more than awesome. You're amazing. You're totally smart.
Right.
How many other people can figure out what Rosanna was up to? I couldn't. Lucy can't. But you did.
I did, didn't I?
Plus, you're funny.
You better not be looking.
No. Stop fishing. You know you're hot. The alligator shirts fall down every time you pass them by.
You really think I'm smart and a hottie? I mean, are you sure you're talking about the same girl? Thanks, Aaron.
Thank you, Allison. You've been a great friend. I gotta go get this to Lucy.
Lucy. Yeah.
Hey, why don't you stick around? If everything works out well, I'll bring her back here. We can go have a picnic.
Oh, wait.
See ya.
I like to shop every day. 8 a.m. sharp, Sal's Fruit Market. Oh, he's got the best tomatoes in town. When I started chemo, my doctor said that I might become anemic, maybe feel weak. I never expected to be too tired to make it to Sal's. The day that he had to deliver my order was one of the saddest days of my life. Thank you, Sal. I asked my doctor about Procrit.
Procrit is for chemotherapy-related anemia in patients with most kinds of cancer. If you're on chemotherapy and too tired to do the things you used to do, talk to your doctor about Procrit to regain red blood cells. And more red blood cells can mean more strength.
Welcome back, Mrs. Mantini.
Procrit is proven and safe. In studies, only diarrhea and edema occurred more often with Procrit than placebo. Call now and learn how Procrit can help you get back the strength you need. Your strength for living.
Buying fresh takes a little more energy, but I wouldn't have it any other way.
Pepperidge Farm Milano cookies. Rich chocolate, exquisite cookies. Sharing is overrated. Pepperidge Farm, never have an ordinary day.
Isn't it time you found out about Imitrex? Ask your doctor if a free sample of Imitrex is right for you. Don't wait. Talk to your doctor today about a free sample of Imitrex.
La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la.
Forget scrubbing, rinsing, even adding a separate rinse aid. Now food's dissolved away, leaving only shine. Try Cascade Complete. Skip the sink.
How you look on the outside reflects how you feel on the inside. Introducing Om by Olay, the only body wash and beauty bar that soothes and restores you and your skin with a unique Om formula of natural ingredients like jasmine and citrus, unleashed by the power of Olay skincare science. There are two sides to beautiful. Nurture them both with Om Body Wash Bar Mist and Scrub. Holistic beauty from head to soul.
The Big Brother house guests have been cut off from the world.
Abdul's house.
And it's making them stir crazy.
They have lost their minds.
All new Big Brother CBS tonight.
Brace yourself for 2 hours of CSI, a hit-and-run shocker, and a stalker turned killer.
He's got a peephole into every room.
2 hours of CSI, CBS Thursday.
I'm sorry I messed up Luke's toy. If there's any pieces that are broken, I'll pay for new ones.
You know what? I'm sure that an apology will be just fine. I think so, too. Why don't you go tell Luke that? And listen, I'll see you soon. That's a promise. Listen, Hal, hold him before you say anything. I really want to thank you. You have no idea what it means that you and Lily let me come here and see him. I mean, Barbara won't even tell me where they're staying. Will's too young for this. Hell, I'm too young for this. But just being here with a family and spending time with Luke, it's the first dose of normal he's had in a real long time. I'm very grateful. I know that you would do anything for that boy. So don't worry about it. Thanks. Well, this custody thing will be resolved pretty soon, but until it is, do you think that when Will's here playing with Luke, you could call me so maybe I could just snatch some time alone with Will? Sure thing. Appreciate it. Thanks, Holden.
I knew I'd find you here. What have you been telling my son about me?
Nothing negative, Barbara. You're his mother. I gain nothing by turning him against you.
Do you expect me to believe that, Hal? Well, I'll tell you something. You just blown it for Will. This is the last time he's ever coming over to play with Luke Snyder.
Don't you punish him because you're mad at me. His home life is a mess. Don't take him away from his friends.
I'm not punishing him. I am protecting him from a father who can't be trusted.
I have done everything you wanted.
How do I know that you're not going to steal him away from me, Hal?
Is everything all right out here? I heard shouting. We all did.
If you allow Will to continue to come here and see Luke, I promise that I will not come here and try to see him.
And what guarantee do I have of that, Hal?
Because
Obviously, Lily and Holden are sympathetic to your cause.
Because I'm giving you my word.
So am I.
You'd better keep it, Hal. Otherwise, this will be the last unsupervised visit you ever have with my son.
You know, Aaron, school will be starting next week, and Lucy will be in the classes all day and swamped with homework at night. So, I was thinking maybe you and I could just hang. You know, whatever you want to do. Just you and me. You know what I mean?
What? Is that body English for thanks, Dad, but I'd rather stick a fork in my eye than move back in with you?
Don't be hurt. The reason you and I aren't close anymore isn't because of Aaron, it's because of Rosanna. She's always there, getting between us.
Well, if I know you don't like her very much, and it's a nice sense of loyalty to Mom, but time will...
Time won't help. You blame Aaron for everything, and I blame Rosanna. That's the problem.
Then, maybe we're both right?
Maybe.
Progress?
No, because being right won't change the bottom line. I can't move back in here with you if it means fighting with Rosanna every 5 minutes.
Well, why don't you fight every other Tuesday?
I'm being serious, Dad. As long as she's in your life, I have to live somewhere else.
Hello. Reached a decision?
I just wanted to thank you. I appreciate your concern for Allison, and I'm very grateful for the offer.
Oh, I think Allison would be very happy at the Academy.
That's not what Emily thinks.
Right. Well, you know, I didn't mean to upset her. And I didn't mean to present you with another family crisis. I'm just trying to help.
I know, and
Yes.
I'll talk to Allison. I promised Emily that I would. But personally, I think we should take you up on your offer.
Wouldn't it be wonderful to see Allison thriving in a happy academic environment? You know, Allison is a very sensitive child. I think it would be best if she didn't know that the scholarship came from me. She seems to think of me as Lucy's evil stepmother in waiting, and well, I don't think she'd take anything if she knew I was involved.
I'll keep your name out of it. Thanks, Rosanna.
No. Thank you, Susan. Nothing would make me happier than to put your conniving little brat on ice.
have it?
I assume you're looking for Lucy.
No. I'm actually looking for Lying Cheap. Oh, and there she is. We need to talk.
From the perfect day, the perfect game. You'll want perfect.
Premieres CBS Monday, September 23rd.